11th play of the drive. Mahomes wafting end zone. There it is. A touchdown to Kelce.
Imagine pulling up to a secluded hilltop just outside Kansas City. The thunder of cheering crowds has faded, replaced by the gentle songs of birds as a modern mansion appears, rising out of the landscape as if it's a victory monument. This is where a legend found space to let his guard down, where Travis Kelce, NFL superstar and two-time Super Bowl champion, has created a home that's both a fortress and a sanctuary. Today, the doors open to reveal not just the athlete the world cheers for, but the man who's built a life shaped by grit, redemption, love, and purpose. Early life and childhood. While most know Travis Kelce's name from packed stadiums, his story begins in the gray chill of Westlake, Ohio. Football wasn't merely a game here, it was woven into family identity. Born on October 5, 1989 to Donna and Ed Kelce, Travis and his older brother Jason grew up in a house marked by both fierce competition and unwavering laughter. There, every day was a contest of grit, creativity, and resilience. By high school, Travis had become a force of nature. He excelled in 3 sports: football, baseball, and basketball. On the football field, his arm was a cannon, and his presence demanded attention. The numbers from his senior season tell a story of promise: 2,539 total yards, all league honors. But for Travis, stats were never enough. He was driven by a relentless hunger to prove the impossible was within reach, even for a kid from Ohio. College career and challenges. The University of Cincinnati marked an entry into more than just college life. It was a reunion with Jason, already a campus legend. Travis's freshman year was a slow simmer, but the journey forward was far from easy. After redshirting in 2008 and showing moments of potential in 2009, his path nearly ended in 2010. A failed drug test and a season-long suspension nearly cost him everything. For many, it would have been game over. For Travis, it became a turning point. He clawed his way back in 2011, not as a cautionary tale, but as a comeback story. Channeling loss into passion, he racked up 45 receptions and 722 yards, rewriting his future with each catch. Redemption wasn't just a plot twist, it was a conscious rebirth. By his final college season, the rough edges were channeled into unstoppable focus, and NFL scouts took notice. NFL career and achievements. Draft Day 2013, the Kansas City Chiefs picked Travis in the 3rd round, a risk that would change the shape of the franchise, though fate tested him from the start. A knee injury ended his rookie season before it really began, but what could have closed the chapter only fueled his resolve. By 2014, Travis exploded onto the scene, his first touchdown, his first 100-yard game, and a season with 862 receiving yards. A new kind of tight end had arrived. In 2015 and beyond, he wasn't just a player, he was a transformative talent, combining showmanship, power, and unpredictability. Every route felt like theater, every touchdown a signature. Year after year, Travis shattered milestones: 85 receptions and 1,125 yards in 2016, the record for the fastest tight end to reach 500, and then 9,000 career catches, and a string of 6 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. Heartbreaks haunted the Chiefs' playoff runs, but Travis never broke under the weight of expectation. The defining triumph, Super Bowl LEV, saw Travis haul in touchdowns and at last hoist a Lombardi trophy after years of near misses. Vindication barely covers the feeling. He'd paid for every victory with sweat and sacrifice. That legacy only grew with more playoff glory, more records, and a mythical showdown in Super Bowl LV2, the Kelce Bowl, where brothers and rivals stood on opposite sidelines. In the end, Travis and the Chiefs triumphed, and the world saw the full scope of a journey from the muddy fields of Ohio to global football stardom. Home and lifestyle. Beyond the spotlight, there's the space that anchors him, a breathtaking Kansas City mansion. This 7,000-square-foot estate, valued at $6 million, sits on immaculately landscaped grounds, a private kingdom nestled amid Missouri's rolling greenery. Cross through the wrought iron gate, and a winding tree-lined drive leads guests past sculpted gardens and bursts of hydrangea toward a stately brick facade. Soft lighting, the scent of cedar, and expansive green lawns set the tone for evenings full of barbecue, music, and laughter. Step into the marble foyer, grand staircases, cascading chandeliers, and interiors lined with walnut stone and brushed gold. The living room, where sunlight streams through floor-to-ceiling windows, blends sleek modern design with warmth. Game day photos, custom sports sculptures, a roaring fireplace, and the deep leather couches are perfect for Kelce's low-key gatherings. Family and friends, often including brother Jason, fill the space for dinner nights featuring everything from Kansas City barbecue to Taylor Swift's favorite pasta. The serene primary suite opens out to a glowing pool terrace, while the finished basement is a hub for entertainment, a wet bar, home theater, gym, podcast studio, and space for unwinding. Step outside and the backyard feels endless. A shimmering pool reflects the Kansas sunset, a fire pit glows for long nights, and a screened porch offers sanctuary no matter the season. This isn't just a home, it's a living symbol of a journey hard-won and passionately built. Car collection. Every legend has a garage full of stories. For Travis, his car collection captures both nostalgia and ambition. The crown jewel, a black Rolls-Royce Phantom valued near $500,000, a machine that glides silently into VIP events and charity galas alike. A classic DeLorean DMC-12 lives here too, all stainless steel and gull-wing doors, a loving nod to the playful spirit of a simpler era. For rugged luxury, there's the Cadillac Escalade, a fortress on wheels decked with buttery leather seats and enough sound for an in-car concert, perfect for family trips and pre-game rituals. And his latest pride, the GMC Sierra Denali EV, a cutting-edge electric truck with futuristic power, reflecting his commitment to innovation and sustainability. Each ride is more than just transport. It's another way Travis expresses his passions, combining style, comfort, and a drive to always move forward. Financial milestones and net worth. Paid tight ends in football history, with an estimated net worth of $90 million. The landmark came in 2024 when he signed a 2-year $34.25 million contract, the highest average annual salary for his position. Before that, 2 massive contracts had set the stage, a 5-year $46 million extension in 2016, then a 4-year $57.25 million renewal in 2020. Kelce's NFL career earnings now top $90 million. Every new contract, Super Bowl win, and trophy has translated not just into glory, but financial strength built on years of trust, loyalty, and relentless improvement. Endorsements stack up too. McDonald's, Nike, Bud Light, State Farm, T-Mobile, Tide, Sleep Number, Papa John's, Experian, Walgreens, DirecTV, and Old Spice all contribute to his $5 million yearly off-field earnings. His media ventures like the New Heights podcast with Jason scored a 3-year $100 million Wondery deal, transforming both brothers into cross-genre icons. Some appearances cross into advocacy too. In 2023, his Pfizer campaign, debated and talked about nationwide, reminded everyone. For Travis, legacy extends past the gridiron. The numbers? Impressive. The reach? Even greater. Philanthropy and community work. The most meaningful victories happen off the field. In 2015, Travis founded the 87 and Running Foundation to provide life-changing opportunities to disadvantaged youth, scholarships, mentorships, and life skills that open doors and break barriers. Early efforts like Catching for a Cause turned every game catch into charitable giving, directly funding young dreamers across Kansas City. By 2024, his foundation, hand in hand with groups like Rebuilding Together, was repairing homes for low-income families, providing meals and dramatically improving quality of life for thousands. His motto, play for those who don't have a field. Whether it's rebuilding homes or providing 25,000 breakfasts to hungry kids, Travis's mission is clear: pass on purpose and hope to the next generation. Awards and headlines have followed, but for him, the real win is seeing lives uplifted, dreams sparked, and futures changed forever. Personal life and relationships. What happens when the noise fades and the lights go out? Today, Travis's life revolves around love, family, and the search for simplicity. Since his engagement to Taylor Swift, publicly announced August 26, 2025, with a playful Instagram update, Travis has prioritized stillness and routine. Their lives merge quiet mornings with coffee, planning sessions for music tours or NFL games, and cozy holidays spent with both sides of the family. Friends gather for home-cooked meals, guitar nights, and laughter echoing beneath Kansas skies. Travis's off-season is now spent on mindfulness, yoga, nature walks, and culinary experiments, new rituals that echo the calm after years of relentless hustle. He spends time in South Florida with his speed coach, balancing training and rest. As 2025 unfolds, there's a sense his priorities have crystallized. A new kind of legacy is forming, not just through winning, but through cherishing every small, meaningful detail of daily life. Something changed, Travis confides on his podcast. I finally realized what it's all for. That's who he is today. Not only one of football's all-time greats, but a model for leading a life anchored in balance, love, and authenticity. From the shining stadiums to quiet nights at home, Travis Kelce's journey is more than touchdowns and trophies. It's a story of unwavering resilience, generosity, and finding rich meaning in the ordinary. If this tour through his extraordinary world captivated you, let us know in the comments which chapter spoke to you most, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire, entertain, and uplift.